What's up, world? Yeah, consistency, man. Yeah, consistency. First of all, first thing I need to know, is this choppy? Is this picture clear or is it fuzzy? Some of y'all just don't tell me and y'all let me just do the whole thing, and then I looked at it online and it looks crazy. I don't want that to happen, so if this is happening again and if it's crunchy or doesn't look clear, please let me know right now. I will go right in the house, okay? But I actually, I like doing it like this. You know what I'm saying? It's comfortable right here. And plus, as soon as I go in the house, Sherry's gonna go crazy and it's gonna be a whole bunch of extra. So, is it clear? You said it's an overlay? Like from when I speak to when you hear me, there's a delay? Kai Johnson says you good. AJ says you clear, G. Raider Underdog says the legend Jones. So, are we clear though? Wait, don't mean you good. All right. All right now. Now, if I look at this and it looks choppy again, I'm going to be mad at you, man. I'm gonna blame y'all. So y'all going to have people roasting me. They're like, oh, because look at this Wi-Fi. J1 S, don't J1 left. Absolutely. Salute. If y'all just come in, man, y'all know the routine, man. Your feet at the door, you know what's in store, man. You said now it's choppy. See? Nah. We're going in the house. We're going in the house. We're going in the house. Ooh, buddy. Oh, this engine's quiet. I don't even know what it's off. Put that right here. Let's do that right there. All right, boom. Now it's all right. Get that Wi-Fi closer to the crib. You know what I'm saying? The storm is coming too. Am I choppy still? Said it's lagging a little bit. Yeah. Let's get over here. Let's get up in the spitty. Let's get up in the spitty to dot. You know what I'm saying? Get up in the spot. Let's make sure we nice and crispy clean. Krispy Kreme and clean. You know what I mean? Hey now. What's up? What's up, man? Alright, so boom. Good now, right? I'll be with you shortly. Yeah. Alright, boom. Goofy. Oh. Gotcha. Hold up. These motherfuckers be sneaking in like. Hold on. Oh, no! Scary, Sherry, you scared him off. I had him. What's up, mama? What's up? Alright, so. In the spirit of staying consistent, alright? First of all, what's up, people? Y'all know we got this internet on fire, so I'm gonna give y'all 2-a-days from now on. I'm gonna keep my word and make sure we stay consistent and persistent. So, being that I have a battle versus Big T on August 2nd, same card as Shotty Horror is battling K-Shine, same card as Sharon is battling. So we got this debate where they talking about, well, not they talking about Drake. I guess he was trying to appeal to the crowd. So he said in front of everybody, the UK got better rappers than everybody. The UK is the best rappers. That's what he said, right? So I don't know if that sparked a debate, but it is an interesting topic, right? So we can make a piece of content out of that and do something about it, right? So let's see what he talking about. What first of all, yes, I'm listening to this. Marquis says, hit the like, chat. Exactly. Hit the like, first of all, right? It's triple the people in here, and I'm tired of having that conversation with y'all, so I'm just going to repeat them saying it. Hit the like. If you came in here, wipe your feet. That's the way I look at it. You see I came in the crib, you say I ain't got no shoes on now, right? You wipe your feet when you come in the house, right? That's all. So when you come in the house, and you in Jones land, you wipe your feet, man. Shout out to my Jonesians and the Serious Lifers, but all the new people, that's the recent subscribers, we appreciate y'all vibe. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep this shit going all the way up like a turtleneck, and it's up and stuck like a cat in a tree. So if you tight, then we got this shit in a headlock right now, eat your heart out, bro. That's how it's gonna happen, all right? Real niggas is influencers now. Now we gonna give some good influence out this bitch, all right? So he said, I think Drake talking about recently, not all time. Yeah, recently, what y'all think? Y'all think, what's your opinion? What y'all think about that statement? What's up, Sherry? I see you, okay? Sherry's like, what about me, though? The official says, my guy, 100, salute, brother. He said, for the first live, oh, hold on, I'm gonna catch this guy. There's one fly in here. Ooh, I'm gonna get his ass. Hey, I don't like talking because I got lips, man. Y'all not listening to my man. He said double tap that screen if you know what I mean. Don't cost you nothing to press that button. Stop fronting. Anyway, he said the other than BSF, not too many lyricists. Okay. Show some cheeks or I'm out. Okay. Here you go. Is that good enough for you? There you go. American rappers are way better. The worst spitters are better than anything UK. Interesting. Interesting. Abusing the dog for clout. This dog is living better than a lot of you humans. I just gotta be honest with you. Sherry is living a much better life than some of y'all. She is less stressed. She is loved. She eats good. She sleeps comfortable. Right? You see this? You see this level of affection right here? Y'all, your dog's don't even be liking y'all. You come home, your dog probably don't even move. He don't even come over and sniff you. Come on now. Hey, and hit the like for Sherry one time. All right? Hit the like for Sherry one time. Say hello to Sherry Amour the French. Follow her on Instagram. Her puppies, if she decides to have some, are going to be very expensive, but they will be very exclusive. She has Merle blood. She has Fluffy in her blood. She is the only color like this out of her litter with the Siberian reverse Bengal stripe, you know, with the pink and the gray. You know what I'm saying? You know, and Sherry's a very special dog, man. She's a very loving dog, and she's like, you know, she's a part of the Jones family for sure. You know what I'm saying? See how cool she be? She just be chilling. Couple bitches done got kicked to the side for Sherry. Said something slick about Sherry. What? You out of here. Fuck you talking about? Got claws like Wolverine. Yeah, her shit do be growing fast as hell too. I gotta cut her nails again. Both of us gotta get our nails done. But anyway, let's focus up, right? So, boom, we got a whole bunch of new people. What's up, new people? I see y'all coming in here. Double tap that screen if you know what I mean. It don't cost you nothing. Listen, I'm tired of saying it. When you come in here, wipe your feet at the door, all right? I know some of y'all are new and y'all know the rules. So y'all other people, like y'all been doing, I appreciate it. Y'all put them on and let them know how we give it up, all right? He said, roof. Yeah, that dog is going to take one sniff of me and going to flop because you stink. Hey, yeah, Sherry smell good, so yeah, keep your funkiness away from Sherry. He said the UK don't punch well. They always gotta be so descriptive for something so simple. Let's be honest, it's subjective. Okay, I like that, all right? See, now we're getting somewhere. This is what I wanted to do. Let's start the dialogue. Okay, boom. I agree with that, right? And that's the lyrical miracle part, right? That's what we used to call those, lyrical miracles, right? When you could be like, I'm sitting in the post and something, just to say one thing, right? But the thing is to be what they call multisyllabic, right? Multisyllable. Some people like that, you know what I'm saying? Like the Eminem style, right? Dove in his big Lincoln till it went over the bridge. Dumped out and dove in the ditch. Robbed a mobile home and stole the stove in the fridge. Kidnapped the parents and left a ransom note for the kids. I'ma go for your meds. Here's a body blow for your ribs. You be falling in love with it. It's the pattern, right? And we used to write like that. Shout out to Eclipse. Shout out to my fellow, come from that era MCs. But even though we was rapping in a street way, we admired the lyrical miracle flows because even though it was saying a lot, it was doing a lot. That was the whole point. That's showing that you're lyrical. That's showing that you have lyrical dexterity. So I actually like that part when it comes to the UK rappers because a lot of them, they do have those extra descriptive ass flows where they do a lot of lyrical, exercising. I'm cool with that. My thing is what the other homie was just saying, that sometimes they lack punching. So to me, that's almost like I used to use the equivalent of this, right? Because I come from the basketball world, right? That's almost like it's you dribbling like this, right? That's like you doing a whole bunch of, you hezzy niggas spinning, back, fake, but you never score. That's why I was saying to Mook. Remember how I said that to Mook? Hey, turn that down a little bit. You heard me? So that's almost like equivalent to what I said to Mook when I said your ball handle is something like your metaphors because you do all type of extra moves, but you never score. That was what my metaphor was, that because of the fact that that's exactly what it feels like to me for you to do a bunch of lyrical miracleness and then not have a punch after that. That's like, right? Because that's the point. When you hitting niggas with the moves and you ain't got the at least a nice jelly layup or at least a jump shot or at least a dunk, what is the point of having all the moves, right? He said spot on. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, that's the way I look at that. You know what I'm saying? He said, drill dead now. It's trash. You know what it is? First of all, I'm glad that drill's falling off. And by the way, again, we have about 5 times the people in likes. Double tap that screen. See, I see y'all engaged. Y'all flooding with comments, but keep liking, please, because that's how these videos do well. All right, that's why you see me keep telling y'all that every time. Because I want these to actually perform well. So these conversations could get heard by the world like they have been. I think the lowest count that we got in the last video in the last 3 days is like 5,000 views. So come on, let's keep this going the right way, man. Double tap the screen. Stop looking at me like that. All right? But anyway, boom. That's the last time I'm going to say that today, too. Because this shit's starting to feel redundant. But I'm doing my job. You feel me? I gotta tell y'all. A lot of y'all don't know. Y'all might think I'm just in here talking because I got lips. Hey, turn that down a little bit. It's all good. So, because yo, it'll be a copyright thing. I didn't hear you. No, I know, it's cool. But America is 90s drill rap. Now look, this is the way this drill thing is right now, right? First of all, at least this is the way I see it, right? Y'all tell me if I'm wrong, right? We started off where? We started off where hip hop was the best of everything else, right? It was the best of everything that was thrown away, right? It was the break beats. That part of the beat that's broken down, whereas people dance, and you take that part of the beat and you loop that up, and now we dancing and getting busy on that. Oh, it's remixing something that's already there, right? But in a flavorful, urban way, right? So boom. Then hip hop had to evolve because it's already a rebellious art, right? It's already saying, man, we don't need the system. We coming up on our own thing, right? But then we go from that to now getting even to the next level. Yo, turn that down a little bit more, please. It's too loud. So now we get to the next stage where the 80s is now like, okay, we did the partying. Now we doing the whole, we going against the system now. Now we rebelling. Wait, hold on one second. Now we get to the place where the shock value is what's making the art form, right? That's what's making people pay attention, because we got Ice Cube saying, I told your girl I don't give a shit if she kneeled down and asked and now it's a white guy from the suburbs like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like, this is what you guys are doing, right? That was the whole appeal back in the day to hip hop. It was a guilty pleasure. You feel me? It was something that people that wasn't from our culture could understand what it's like going through our world. They could understand firsthand by somebody bringing them through this adventure that's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The Ice Cubes, the Slick Ricks, the Dr. Dre's, they was bringing you on an adventure, right? He said the West Coast ruined it. I don't feel like that. I feel like the West Coast actually took it to a whole nother stratosphere. But this art form has went so many different directions. What's next? Right? What's next to scare somebody when you already heard somebody talking about they're selling drugs to your pregnant wife and they don't care, right? You already seen now the next generation. Now you see 50 Cent, right? Somebody getting clapped 9 times and then rapping about it, right? You've already now seen every era to where what could be shocking now? What possibly could shock you now? In the next, you gotta now show me who you caught the hat on. Go live and show me it, right? So now you got a bunch of young kids that they're trying to create what this version now of shock value is, which is now where you got to show me exactly what's going on, face to face. I need to see it. So that's why you got so many kids crashing out, because they want them to know. They feel like they got to know we spinning. Because if they don't know, how you going to get the clout, right? How you going to get the clout if nobody knows you did it? How they gonna be scared of you if they don't know you did it? So you gotta send that cryptic message on IG, right? You gotta send that message and then put 3 hats together and then put the laughing emoji and then put the ops no or something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do something incriminating, right? That's the new way. You gotta do something incriminating. If you don't, you ain't claiming the wreck. We don't know you did it. How we know you did it? You ain't claiming the wreck. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nick, no kid. First of all, what's up, ladies? I see y'all, man. And I'm feeling that the ladies is messing with me. But Kia says, share, subscribe, comment, and thank everyone for joining the live. Thank you, Kia. Absolutely. Make sure you share. And I ain't even shared this yet. And we got over 100 people again right from the door. Like, we about to probably have another 500 in here. But hold up. Because I gotta spend some time with my game. I just want to make sure I address the people and make sure we give y'all 2 a day and stay consistent and persistent so we can keep this thing going all the way up like an elevator. Hold on 1 second. Let me share this for the live. I got shit to do though. This is unacceptable. I know I said I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna tell you one more time. If you come in here and don't wipe your feet in my house, I'm gonna take it as a disrespect, all right? If you looking at me right now, double tap the goddamn screen. I'm tired of having to tell y'all motherfuckers. Some of y'all are really hard-headed. Pop, E40, Snoop, Exhibit, Ice Cube, Too Short puts the West Coast on the map. Well, let me land the plane that I was talking about before, right? Now, okay, the UK did something that people don't understand what the fusion of UK music is. Now, as a student of music, let me show y'all what the fusion of UK music even means, okay? The fusion of UK music is really this. It's really Caribbean vibes, African vibes, mixed with American vibes, mixed all together. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's really what Caribbean, what the UK vibes is even about. It's a big mixture of the fusion of all 3 of those. Cause guess why? Cause they got African parents, right? They got African parents, and they fans of hip hop, right? So they already got them Caribbean vibe. They got African or Caribbean parents, and they fans of hip hop. Y'all hear me? So it's already a hybrid bop anyway. Right? It's already, the bop of it is already a hybrid bop. So we tapped in on about this a couple weeks ago or whenever, right? Where I was talking about when the England girls would come to the city, right? And I would meet them in the club, right? And they'd be like, oh, I'm from London. And I'd be like, oh yeah? Right? And when I go back to their hotel rooms or whatever after the club, I'm the type of guy where I would tell them, okay, well, tell me what y'all listening to. What y'all listening to, right? What type of songs y'all be playing? What y'all be dancing to, right? And they would be like, oh, this is grime, this is garage, this is grunge. They would show me the different bop, and I did not understand it because it would sound like this. And the guy be rapping on it like this. Sydney Boulder, and I come to and I'm Boulder. Strike like a cobra, you can touch me, and I know ya. And I'm in order, and I clap you like I'm know ya. And they be sitting there like, and I'm like, how do you dance to this though? I couldn't even understand it first. How the hell do you dance to this? That was my first, like, how do you dance to this? How do you move to this beat? Because it would sound like this. It's an off bop. Where at that time we was in hip hop. This was our bop in hip hop right here. We was there with it when they was like this. Right? Now look at the bop, right? Now that's the bop, right? Hey, that's the bop. So, and you got Fabios and rest in peace Pop Smoke and all these young niggas that have that UK flow, but with the gang, with the sliding, with the whatever. But guess what the UK did was change the game. And what's up, man? I see y'all. We going up over 200 people. Stop playing with me, bro. You come in here, hit the like, man. Double tap that screen. You know what I mean? We going all the way up like a turtleneck. It's up and stuck like a cat in a tree. Jones been taking over the internet like the last 2 weeks, and it ain't by accident, man. You know what I'm saying? It's real life game and it's real life energy. So if you're a part of this, be a part of it. Participate. Wipe your feet. All right? Because I don't like when I see that number shooting up on the left and I don't see it shooting up on the right at the same time. Hello? Stop playing with me, bro. But anyway, so Run DMC wasn't from the hood. You don't know what the hell you talking about? Run DMC was from Hollis, Queens. What you mean? In the 80s. First of all, for those that don't know, everything that was black was the hood in the 80s, nigga. That's when crack came out. What the hell you talking about? Everything was the hood. All right? That's just so you know. I'm from the suburbs of Inglewood, New Jersey, nigga. That shit was the hood when I grew up there, nigga. All of my neighbors was fiends. I seen people getting hit in the head with hammers, fucking shot, all type of dumb shit. I got dead homies that died. You know what I mean? The only difference was the people that was my friends that died when we were young, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't about no gang violence or nothing like that. It was just random shit that would happen. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know, still don't even know who shot Jay Song. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Jay Song. That was one of the first people that made me believe I could be a rapper. And we would sit in the back of Parkview where he would be telling me like, yo, bro, you need to when I didn't even have the confidence to know whether or not I could really be a rapper for a living. So don't talk to me about, I've been there. I know the history of this culture. That's why I'm qualified to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But again, now we have 6 times the people of these likes, but I guess that's just how y'all gonna force a nigga to keep campaigning for likes. I ain't gonna keep telling y'all to like it, but whatever. I mean, it is my money, so that's why I be let me get my money. Damn. But anyway, assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Big fam, big bro. I missed that era. Yeah, me too, bro. But let me land the plane because you know I'll be long-winded and I'll be just chopping organically with y'all. So sometimes, that's the whole point is that it's just creative. You never know where this is going to go, right? But the bottom line of this is this. They captured the best of the both worlds that created a very eerie sound, right? They decided UK sound, right? It was already a weird, and I'll say weird in terms of from our ears, from coming from somebody from the East Coast, the normal hip hop scene, right? That tempo, hey, 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 that's more of an African, Afro-Caribbean tempo, right? But then they combined it with the eerie violin, dark sound sample, right? That now it creates a whole different element. You know what I'm saying? Now it sounds like, ooh. You said love is choppy? Yeah, I don't know about that. And by the way, Bo, I don't know if you don't know the rules in here yet, brother, but racism is not tolerated in here. So you will be blocked for racist comments. All right, so, you know what I mean? We don't do the stereotyping and the racist stuff in here, brother. You know what I mean? You want to troll in another way other than being racist, okay? Respectfully. He said that hat is Fire Wolf. Oh, I appreciate it, bro. Just some random hat one day. You know what I'm saying? I was going to pick up my game and I didn't want to look raggedy, so I just stopped and bought a hat. He said, Jones, what up, though? What's poppin', man? How you feeling? He said, what's up with that star on your neck? Okay, Serius is the name of the brightest star in the galaxy. That's why I got the star on my neck, okay? It's for my name. I thought you was Beanie Siegel. That's what's up, Jones, top 5 ever. I look like Beanie Siegel? Y'all just be saying I look like anybody now. A lyrical rapper was Russian, true. He said, what event you talking about, big bro? Okay, so the event I'm talking about is August 2nd. I'm battling Big T. And Shotty Horror is battling on that card. Sharon is battling on that card. K Shine, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in Queens, New York. Okay, it's gonna be food there, it's gonna be sections, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be lit. So if you don't already got a ticket and you don't know about it, make sure you get in tune. You can find the tickets on my page, you know what I'm saying? And I think this is gonna be a good, hey, look, I'm saying it again. Now we about to have 300 people in here. The likes ain't matching. You come in here, like it. I'm about to turn it off just to fuck with y'all. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start turning it off when it get lit if y'all don't like it enough. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start messing with y'all. Keep playing with me. He said, you gonna smoke Big T? Yeah, I mean, I got to. I got to. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a question because that's what needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what needs to happen. You know? K-Shine fell off bad. No, I don't think K-Shine fell off bad. What happened was just K-Shine has not been rapping because of politics. He hasn't been on the platform that you know him to be on because of politics. But see how battle rap works now? You saying that this man fell off because this man can't rap because of contracts. That's not him falling off. He's not performing. You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference. Fall off, I mean, I guess it's not that big a difference because, you know, results are results, right? But at the same token, you know what I mean? He said the views is dropping. No, the views is not dropping, bro. Worry about what you need to worry about, bro. These views go up, down, whatever. Like, still on 150 people here right now. There's 200 a couple seconds ago, and another 3. It's all right. The people watching, don't worry about that. You focus on what we doing here. It said, that's bad, bro. He gonna be rusty. See, this is what I mean. How do you know he's gonna be rusty? Why is it your first instinct to underestimate or say something bad about somebody? That's what you need to analyze. That's what you battle fans need to ask yourself. Why is your first instinct something negative? Okay? He said, Serious is the North Star. See, you know what's going on. And you see that? We almost up to 300 again, just like that. Stop playing with my body, man. You know what I mean? This shit lit. Stop playing. He said Big T is a Midwest legend. He is. But he's also going, you know, he's going down in flames that night. He's either going down in flames that night or that's going to be one of the greatest nights he ever had. So either way, it's going to be a good night for the culture. Hello? That's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, yo, pause. I don't know what I said to pause, so it's too late. He said, they be playing. It's people in here, but they messing with the numbers. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? They be forcing you to have to continue to tell them, like it, like it, like it, like it, like it. That shit get annoying. Y'all really be throwing the vibe off. But yeah, when we got thousands of people coming through here per live, yeah, you damn right y'all need to like it. Nigga, that's thousands of people, bro. You understand? Do y'all understand that most of the numbers from these lives come during the lives? When I turn the lives off, it'll look like 700 people, 800 people. And then in the next, you know what I'm saying, couple or whatever, it'll be 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. So I need the interaction from you, the people that's here, because y'all set the tone for the other people. You understand? You said you got aura, big bro. I appreciate it, man. I got ism, man. I'm blessed with the game, man. You know? I appreciate you noticing, though. Big T is not a Jones mook. or a Lux level. No, he's not. No, he's not. Music Water says hi. We we need you versus Snake Eyes. Do you really need that? Do you really need that? If you feel like you need that, and somebody will pay me to do that, I'll do that before I get up out of here. This is my last year of this battle rap thing. In terms of me rocking, I'm charging 50 racks now. So I doubt very highly that a lot of these people are going to give me 50 racks consistently. So that's why I think it doesn't make sense for me to, you know what I'm saying? Inshallah, and game willing, I'm really doing some real big $1 million shit, right? So it's like, it's not gonna make sense for me to keep dumbing myself down to the same level y'all know me as for 20 years. It's time to elevate, that's all. You gotta elevate. All right, so back to the topic at hand, right? This is what I will say about UK rappers, right? And what I will say about the drill scene, right? Because one, I feel like there is a universal pulse of humanity in the world, even though we live in a rough time, even though we live in a time when people are more cold than they've ever been. I feel like there's still a universal heart in the world. And people get tired of seeing certain stuff. We get tired of seeing people dying, unaliving. That ain't exactly like something that's entertaining after a while. You know what I'm saying? It loses the coolness after a while, and then it starts to be like, yo, this ain't even K-Flock, free K-Flock, free, rest in peace Mo3, rest in peace Fulio, rest in peace, like we got to keep going. How that shit ain't cool after a while. It's like, man, what niggas really dying for what? For what? Millionaires. You get the money, be a millionaire, you can take care of your whole family, and then you get unalived over some nonsense just because it's cool to be sliding, right? It's cool to be gang. It's cool to look like you somebody that don't care about life, right? Because that's where we at in entertainment. We done got past the party stage where you could just sniff a line and then just kick some fly shit, right? We done got past the stage where now it's a big deal for you to tell the world, I'm a dope boy on a corner with a pack. And this is who I am, right? Then we get to the point where you're a super gangster. Damn, got muscles, got shot 9 times. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Super gangsters visually. Damn, how you gonna be more gangster than that, right? Well, you gotta tell somebody, I'm on your block right now with the Draco. Where you at? Right? That's all that's left. You gotta damn near unalive somebody on camera now. Cause what you gonna do that's gangsterly more impressive than what we've already seen? We've seen it all before. That's the point. We've seen it all before. You know what I'm saying? You know you don't care about nobody. You named why you capping? I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but just in case you don't know. And by the way, again, it's 250 people in right now. Hit that like, all right? Double tap the screen, please. But for you to say, I'm capping here, I'm going to let you get that off one time. But that's one thing Jones don't do, okay? I might run my mouth. I might chop some game with a motherfucker that's undeserving because a lot of y'all squares don't even catch what I'm saying, but that's why I'm selling it. But that's what I'm not doing is capping, bro. Ain't no capping at all here. So if that's what you see in my eyes and see from the way that I kick it, then that just shows what type of person you are. That just shows that your soul ain't right. You ain't really lined up. You know what I mean? You ain't tapped in with the higher power or none of that. So don't come at the ism, bro. Don't come at the game. Because I'm actually doing y'all a favor by sitting here and even talking to some of y'all square ass niggas. Because y'all would never be able to have a conversation with me in real life. Hello? So shut your square ass up and shut up and ignore it and enjoy the show. Russell said, no cap. Yeah, for real. I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? And he said the view drop every time you say to hit a like. Good. Get the fuck out of here. If you don't like me, bye. Some of y'all just straight weirdos and haters, and y'all ain't gonna ruin the vibe in here. We directing traffic, man. You know what I'm saying? We curating this vibe. This vibe is directed and curated by the J1S, the only great one left. Absolutely. And only. Hello? He said, let them know, bro. Yeah, exactly. Like my man Mike Honcho right there said. That's right. He said, internet got them acting up. They lames. Yeah, I know. Miami's very own films. And I'm coming to Miami soon with my game, man. We're going to need some high profile, directors and she needs some new photo shoots. You know what I'm saying? We coming down there to take over that city soon. So all my Miami people tap in with me, man. He said, you think a body shot will hurt Stiz? Honestly, Stiz look like he's pretty in shape. To be honest, he looks like he works out, but his coordination is not on my level. Like, I could tell by the way he throws punches. Like, he throws punches like a girl. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. Actually, I can't even say that no more because girls been throwing hands harder than niggas lately. Hello? You look on World Star right now, it's more girls fighting harder than y'all niggas, man. Niggas be swimming. Niggas is showtiming. So this niggas is out there like that. And the girls is like, what's up, nigga? What's poppin'? They popping on y'all bitch ass niggas. Y'all niggas can't even fight. The girls can fight better than y'all new niggas. The fuck you talking about? He said the high vibe tribe. Ooh, I like that. We might have to keep that one. We definitely the high vibe tribe. You might have to come on home talking like that, Kia. That's what we is, baby. We the high vibe tribe. You think it's an angry black boy vibe? Yeah. He said positive energy, breathe in and out. Absolutely. Breathing is fundamental. Bro, got that Pepto solution? No, this is actually berries, watermelon, and I don't know, some other fruits pause from my brother on 135th and 8th Avenue, the barbershop I used to work in, which is called Figs. It's a legendary barbershop. That's where I cooked Charles Hamilton at. That's where I made a lot of money at. That was one of the foundational building blocks of Harlem. So if you ever in New York City, pull up on Figs. You know what I'm saying? They got dogs for sale there and all that. I literally had to just go there. I told y'all this is organic, nigga. I had to just go there and get my clippers. Because I had left my clippers there. You know what I'm saying? Because I was about to start cutting hair, man. Some of y'all so whack, and this game so whack out here, I damn near almost started cutting hair. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, so I just left the clippers there. But yeah, I just had to go pick them up, man, because, God is good. And the game is good to me, man. So we back, you know what I'm saying? We back at it, you feel me? So now I can go pick up my shit so I can get myself a shape up. I ain't gotta pay for it, you know what I mean? He said, where's your furniture? I do need some more furniture. I will not lie. I have been living like a bachelor, you know what I'm saying? I have been living like a bachelor. Peter Tosh, that's sad that you named yourself Peter Tosh because I would assume that's Peter Tosh and Marley and you're being disrespectful to another black man for no reason. So do you want to apologize before I block you, Peter Tosh? You want some attention, now you got some. You want to apologize before I block you right now, brother? He said, go viral. Yeah, we going viral, brother. We going viral for sure. I appreciate y'all. You're a white guy. What that got to do with anything? You don't even know where your name comes from. So you don't want to apologize. So 3, going on 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. I don't care if you're from the Netherlands. You're blocked, okay? You're blocked, sir. And you will no longer be able to enjoy this content. You see that? Why would you do that to yourself? Just so you can say something disrespectful and get some attention? What's wrong with some of y'all lives, man? What's wrong with your life, man? Soak some game, man. Soak some game. Learn how to actually, not be a weirdo. You might have a better quality of life, I promise. He said, you living like a pimp in prison camp? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. He said, okay, thank you for the super chat. We ain't got time. Sent a super chat. Thank you for that, brother. I appreciate your donation. The most famous person's hair I cut. Wow. I know I used to cut Carl Thomas hair. Fat Man Scoop, rest in peace. I think I cut his hair a few times. He used to always come to the barber shop. Who else? Famous people. I cut a few famous people's hair, but I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think the most famous. I never cut Luda bitch ass hair. I don't know. I don't know. You might say Fat Man Scoop, rest in peace, or Carl Thomas. You know what I'm saying? Do I have a Hellcat? No, I do not have a Hellcat. I don't want a Hellcat either. I do for the engine. I want a Hellcat engine to put in something else. I don't really like the idea of having the exact same car as everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I do like having that type of power, bro. That shit's amazing. He said, is this about a flat earth? No. This is about rap. We were actually talking about the UK versus the US, but you know, with this one, we always keep it organic and just I interact with y'all. So sometimes we get off topic and start talking about random stuff. But that's what makes it interesting content, I think, right? If we just always talked about the one topic, it'd be boring. But yeah. How much to fade my back hair? If I was to cut somebody's hair right now, I would probably charge you, say, $200. I would cut a nigga's hair for $200 right now. Why not? You know what I mean? Where am I from? I'm from Englewood, New Jersey, 4th Ward, Lafayette Avenue, Denton Park, you know? And I'm also from Harlem, you know? I spent a large portion of my life in Harlem since a teenager, you know what I'm saying? But those are my stomping grounds. It's crazy, y'all. You know who that was? International P. So it's about to be some things going on, man. You know what I mean? We're going to see what's going on. All right. He said, I'm going to say it. Jones, he's another lame. Who's another lame? Yes, God is good, man. God is good. What do I think about the Epstein files? I think there are a whole lot of people that you would never expect that might be in them. And it's real. It's nasty out here. Brother, I've heard you like these big... Okay, you got to go. You got to go. Charlie Clips, Michi P. You said, trim that beard. Why are you worried about another man's beard, brother? That's weird. It's really strange. You got she. Boy, I'll beat your ass in any video game. You might be right, brother. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I'm kind of nice in 2K and that, even though I never played it. You cut your own hair, that's famous enough. Hey, respect, I appreciate that, man. What do I, yeah, why Luda caught the shot? What? Cause he's a bitch, what are you talking about? I still bump their, yeah, well, guys, something's going on. So we're talking about UK versus US rappers. I'm just gonna sum it up and keep it short and sweet because I gotta use my energy for something else right now. UK rappers, they have lots of syllables. They believe in being, lyrically, miraculously more, astute than I would say. I think what they're lacking, like my man was saying, was some of the oomph. You know what I'm saying? The punches, that thing that makes it, stand out. And I feel like a lot of them sound the same. Walk to London and I ride with the gun and I'm on them. You can stomp him, and it's on them, but like, it sounds good over that hard, gravelly joint and all that. But it's not really, you know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't know. I fuck with my UK niggas, but if you talking about better, I don't know about all that, bro. But anyway, y'all be there on August 2nd. okay? And we're gonna get to see about it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to have a good estimation of, this concept in real life, okay? So I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all know Pimps Don't Cry on the way, Afro Jones, the album August 2nd. Follow me at the real Serius Jones, okay? No O is Serious. We're going all the way up like a turtleneck. Life is serious. See y'all later.